I want to offer a short word of advice that I hope could help somebody through 2021. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us. A year filled with uncertainty and a list of obstacles that we all had to overcome. And for most of us, we're still here. We're still pushing through, we're still fighting day by day. I know that through it all, one of the things that we desired the most was security, to feel safe, to be happy, to be comfortable, to be at peace. And as I was doing some reflection on how this year went by for me and all of the changes and the struggles that I went through, I thought about what would be the best advice to offer to you. And that is to watch where you're plugged into. Watch where you're plugged into. It's hard to want your life to be good, to be safe, to be secure, to be comfortable. It's hard to be happy if you're plugged into things that are unhealthy and things that are toxic. A lot of people are stuck in old programming. They're stuck in how they feel and what they think, and they refuse to lean into new unhealthy information. And anything that is unfamiliar or uncomfortable, they reject, they refuse. And this mindset keeps people stuck when people aren't open to new unhealthy information, when people aren't plugged into good sources of information, healthy sources of information, healthy people, healthy things. I've struggled in the area of relationships. I've struggled in the area of finance. I've struggled in the area of my relationship with God. I've struggled with myself. And I realized that if I truly wanted change, if I truly wanted to see a difference in my life, that there were some things that I had to change. For me, the changes that I really wanted to see required that I not only plugged into things that were healthy for me, but to unplug from the things that were unhealthy for me. If you're not already doing this, I want to encourage you to cut off anything that does not add value to your life. Cut off anything that is toxic, that is not good for you. Stay away from people that are constantly negative and constantly gossiping and aren't going anywhere in your life. Stay away from news that is depressing. Stay away from sources that are simply toxic and unhealthy. Cut these things off. Cut it off. And plug into people that are healthy. Plug into people that are having conversations about building their lives. Plug into people that want to better their finances. Plug into people that want healthier relationships. Plug into people that want better for their lives and better for those around them. Plug into people that want to deepen their relationship with God. Plug into people that value respect, that value honesty, that value trust, that values commitment. Plug into healthy sources and cut things off that aren't good for you. And so I want to encourage you to plug into things that offer you truth. I want to encourage you to plug into things that offer you hope, things that offer you strength, things that offer you love, things that offer you peace. I'm plugged into things that are good for me. I'm plugged into people that are good for me. I read books that are good for me. And as I was reflecting, I realized that so many people want change. But change comes from a renewed mindset. And a renewed mindset comes from healthy sources of information. Healthy sources, healthy people, healthy things. And if you aren't willing to reject the old programming, if you aren't willing to set aside what you know for what you can become, if you aren't willing to set aside the old ways and the old pattern of thinking, you'll always stay stuck. The people that are growing and making progress in life are people that are consistently plugging into things that are good. If you're plugging into things that aren't good, your life won't be good. And if you don't like where you are in life currently, check where you're plugged into. Look at the people that you're surrounded by. Look at the things that you read, the music that you listen to, the shows that you watch, the things that you feed upon. Check your sources. I'm Will, and I'm just trying to help someone out. If you feel that a friend could use this video, please give it a share.